Somebody said, I fear you, girl. Look, the Most High God said, I will make nations fear you. If people are like, I get it. I get it. I feel like you meant that in a very like light, playful way. But he did say that. So anyways, I'm going to be on the live for just a little bit. It's 12:01 a.m. Did the clock go forward already? Brayden, hey. Brayden came in and told us some ha. Hey, Brayden. I still haven't threw this back, so we're gonna do it. Let's shift. Can we shift? Can we shift the live now, you guys? I fear crazy people with weapons. Right. Me too. You know that's not what I said. What? You're too nicey sweet. Y'all are sweet. Opinions like are assholes. Everyone got them. I agree. Can we shift the conversation if you guys don't mind? Because I want to have fun, and I am about to take this shot. That other shot has been long gone. Like, long gone. It's 2 a.m. for the clock. Is it 2 a.m.? My clock is saying 12:02 for East Coast time. Is that correct? It's a 2 a.m. Is it? Depends on the time zone. I'm on New York time. Baby, take a shower. I'm on New York time. Yeah, we can change the conversation. Okay, cool. How was you guys' day today? And I thought you was drinking water. We can call it that. No, they will change it. Oh, they will change it at 2 a.m. You're right. They do that. Dang, Doug is going to be out tonight. Wait, Doug is going to be out tonight. Should I disturb him? Maybe text instead of call him. Throw that wham. City boys ain't white boy, huh? I almost feel like, do I have Venmo? Yes. Brody, welcome to the live. My Venmo is in my description box. If you need help finding it, I'll let you know. Streamlines to people in real mental health issues. This type of reaction to people's behavior that posts when so incredibly messy. What? Am I good at dancing? I do like to dance. But I don't know if I would consider my dancing. Bro. James is 30 something and he acts like a 15-year-old. When you throw it back is good. How can I call you when I don't even have your phone? Oh, James McDaniel. James McDaniel. I'm sorry to confuse you. There's somebody else named James Bryan that I'm talking about. You think he's a Scorpio? He's an Aquarius. Do you guys remember when I guessed that he was an Aquarius? Turns out I was right. He's actually an Aquarius. I'm finna fuck my... But he do kind of... I would be surprised. He probably has like a Scorpio... He probably has a Scorpio moon, girl. Or a Scorpio Mars. Or Venus. Best time of Libra. You love dancing? That's what's up. Let's throw this back. Oh my God. I thought he said he was a Gemini. No, remember, Catherine, we was guessing. And I think you guessed he was a Gemini. And I said, I don't know. I said, we said Scorpio maybe. And then I was like, I don't think he's a Gemini. I said, Geminis are freaky. I said, I think he's an Aquarius. He gives me air sign vibes. And then when I checked his ID, he's an Aquarius. Ain't nothing wrong with Aquarius. I actually love Aquarius men. Like, I always talk about that on this channel. Like, I love hate. You know what I'm saying? It's like you love them for what they are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, turns out he's an Aquarius. Maybe I'll do his birth chart and see what his other placements are. You have a Scorpio moon? I like Scorpio moon. I attract Scorpio moon people. I had a dream a winning lottery jackpot ticket is chasing you down. This is your year. Wait, you had a dream that was happening to me? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna screenshot it. Because you said that, maybe I gotta go play some numbers, huh? If you dare, Al. You're doing readings? I actually haven't did readings today. Brody, was you able to see my Venmo? I can do a reading if you like. I'm a Taurus because I'm born May 6th. Taurus in the building. I'm a Taurus as well. May 4th. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets... I feel like I have every sign really in my big three. So I think that's why I kind of get along with a lot of people. I think James is trying to report the live. So hopefully YouTube knows this. Hold on, you guys. Let me delete this app that somebody's calling me on. I hate when it happens. Can you guys hear me now? I had to delete somebody intentionally calls me on a certain app to interrupt my live, so I had to delete the app. W Cancer's luckily signs in 2026. Hey, I'm an Aquarius Sun, Taurus Moon, and I see why I attracted the Aquarius Sun, Scorpio Moon. I love an Aquarius Sun, Scorpio Moon. And I probably shouldn't, but they intrigue me. They intrigue me so much. I was born in 2010, sadly, but in a couple of years, I'll be 18. That's what's up. That's illegal harassment. More like cybersecurity. I told him I can get him for that, but you know. James wants my attention so bad. Where's the security? So when James lost his mod, he almost got completely hidden from the channel. And so I had to low-key give him my Julrae. That's a dark match, Aqua and Scorpio. I know. But you gotta look, Catherine, I keep attracting those kinds. Like, did I attract an Aquarius with a Scorpio moon before? That is a super nefarious person, bro. Like, he's either super lost or he's just super nefarious. So instead of Scorpio moon, he could be Pisces moon. He could be Cancer moon. Cancer moon is the best, I think, as far as for me and my placements. That's the most evil signs. I know. 205 got no wham. Jewel got no wham though. Miss Bunny, so distant. I feel like they match me. Like, I feel like I told the live this before. I said if I was a man, I would be an Aquarius sun with a Scorpio moon. That's who I would be if I was a man, I think. Miss Bunny, you will never believe who's over on Julrae Official. James the Netflix killer. I was with an Aquarius and I'll never do it again. I've been with a few Aquarius men, and I think the reason why I can tolerate Aquarius men so good is because I grew up with my mom mostly, and my mom's an Aquarius. So I think I'm like low-key super compatible with Aquarius men because my mom's an Aquarius, you know? It's like that energy isn't completely foreign to me. So I think that's why I can like tolerate them better. Jewel hit James. That was my fault, but I did stop. Oh, yeah. It's a silly vanilla. You're okay. You're okay. Astronomical signs are bull crap. Y'all already know there's always going to be somebody who don't believe in it. They always express how much they don't believe in a study. Astrology is a study of stars and how that relates to you as a person. But for some reason, there's somebody who's talking so much shit about it. Could you imagine if there was a study of Minecraft and people are treating it like you look at it as a religion? Somebody's like, you guys are stupid for believing in this Minecraft bullshit. And you're like, can you guys hear me now? If you can hear me now, let me know. I feel like I have dated both of them like individually, so their darkness level doesn't surprise me. You can hear me now? Good. Thank you. I can hear you guys. You guys can hear me now. This is so far maybe an example of the reasons wine and spirits might have reasons to have people who are drinking reasonably and still appropriate, and especially as a female, different than the people. Poetic mentions. I missed your point because there wasn't necessarily one. Good night for good night. Enjoy 19 school bus. Can you give us a 360? I look high maintenance. One time, this guy I was talking to, this was like years ago. Story time. Story time. Years ago, there was this guy who I was talking with, and me and him hit it off. He had his dad is a pastor of a church locally. You forgot my moon and rising. Cancer moon, Libra rising. So like he told his dad, or Leo or Libra rising, I can't remember. He told his dad, he showed his dad a picture of me. His dad said, "Ooh, that girl high maintenance." He said, "What?" So he told me, he said, "My dad said that you're high maintenance." And I told my mom, I said, "Mom, this guy showed his dad a picture of me, and his dad said I'm high maintenance." My mom laughed. I said, "What does that mean?" I didn't know what that meant at the time. My mom was laughing. She said, "You look like a very put together woman. So even though you're not necessarily a high maintenance at the time," she said, "even though you're not, you look like it." And I was like, really? Like, I couldn't wrap my head around it. Like, I was so young. You would be such a good match with a Capricorn. I think so too. My dad's a Capricorn. And Capricorn men treat me very, very nice. The type of men that I think I like, are Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn. Capricorn always spend the money. Who else do I think I like? Libras. I'm sorry, you guys. I already know what's up with the Libra man. Brody. Thank you, Brody. Thanks, Brody. I appreciate you. This is for you. I think I like Libras, but come on. Don't everybody think they like Libras at some point? Don't Libras think they like everybody? I need to stop the Libra stuff. I'm an Aries, and so, okay, she likes men who are max 4 feet tall, round and bald. Miss Buddy is funny, yo. I need to stop on my Libra thing. Like, Libras low-key have me in a chokehold by accident. I think that every time I'm looking to have a good time, a Libra pops up in my life. And I already know what it is. Like, in my head, I already know what this is about. I'm like, no, I can't do this. Somebody says, all things, buddy. What the fuck is a Libra? He spelled Libra, Lebruh. I'm not a Leo, but there's a missing constellation in zodiac, Ophiuchus. That's why it doesn't make sense. I have read up about that, because the stupid thing did a thingy make Bobby. I'm attracted to a Libra man, but I think because I'm an Aquarius, and I also attract earth signs, it could be my earth moon. Oh, if you're an Aquarius, I'm surprised you don't attract Taurus. I feel like Aquarius and Taurus, they like get each other, but at the same time, if the earth sign Taurus isn't used to the detached nature of Aquarius, that could be a problem point in the relationship. But other than that, they do get each other. I always see Aquariuses with somebody who is like understanding, like Sag, Loki Sag, or the Earth version of Sagittarius, Taurus. The water sign version of Aquarius, I don't know if it exists. I feel like Cancers love Aquarius. And Aquarius low-key be breaking Cancer's heart. I love your aesthetic. I hope you have a good night. I'm an Aquarius. Thank you. I hope you have a good night too. I get along with an Aquarius. We just don't argue. We don't argue good together. Really? Why? Virgo in the building. What the fuck is a Scorpo? Aquarius running the show. Cancer and Scorpio. Cancer and Scorpio actually do make a pretty decent pairing, but partly it's because a Cancer low-key is going to be very passive in a way, and the Scorpio is low-key running the show, is what I'm gonna say. The Scorpio is low-key running the show or is allowing the Cancer to run them. There's no in between. Whoever said that is stupid as fuck. I don't know, just know we both seem to be right this way. What about Ophiuchus? I don't know that much about Ophiuchus. I'm sorry. Brayden, it's a star sign depending on your birthday. It depends what sign you have. Sorry, I said old Scorpio. I like Scorpios, but in my experience of Scorpios, they're always holding my experience. I'm sorry. I don't have a wide experience of Scorpios. Maybe like less than 3 people. Maybe 2 people. Scorpios from Scorpio Libra. That's important too. Scorpio Libra vibe people, they typically are holding on to something from their past. And it's negatively, like their lens of life is filtered through whatever that was. It's such a weird thing to come across, that I came across at least a few times, is them acting like that. Man, what's your opinion? Holds up microphone. What's your thoughts on a Leo? You don't want to know my thoughts on a Leo. I have yet to meet a Leo that is a very mature person. So my thoughts and opinions on Leos might not sound like it's a highly thought. The concept of Leo, who they are, I love them. The concept of Leo, who they are, I love them. First, surface level. Surface level, Leos are all right with me. The nitty gritty of a Leo, some Leos that I have met are very immature and they have a lack of self-awareness. I don't know what it is, but the shadowy nature of a Leo, man and woman, I've noticed. I'm sorry, Leo. The shadowy nature that I have witnessed in a Leo at times is a lack of self-awareness. They have themselves on some type of self-righteousness. They either think they're an amazing good person. They have, it's like weird. Like they have like shackles on their eyes to who they are. They're a victim. So childish, it's insane. They're a victim. It's like, it's unbelievable to see how immature certain low vibrational Leos could be. You're in disbelief that adults, or whatever age they are, they act less than it. Like, it's unbelievable. They expect people to pacify them, and only that. So it's literally about their ego only. Leos are sweet, but I agree. I don't date them. I don't date them either. And every single time I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, because I had a beautiful relationship with a Leo before. And I loved him a lot at the time. Meet you at the bottom. I got you, Brody. I cared about that man for that time being. It might have been per contact. Sorry. It might have been per that time. This was like years ago, by the way. But sometimes they really have, like, some of the men are mama's boys, because it's like they want to be pacified. They want to suckle on the proverbial tit in their grown age. Like what? So I don't date Leos. How about that? Leos can be cool. Leos could be look. I'm not gonna say it until I pour a glass. I poured the glass. Now I can say it. Let me stop. Whew. Let me put some down. Okay. Leos can be the biggest tricks, though. If that's what you're looking in a man, Leos don't care about spending that paper. A Leo's gonna spend that paper. That's something for sure. What about Virgos? I don't have a lot of experience dating-wise with Virgos. I have friendships with other women Virgos. I don't have a lot of experience with men Virgos. Some things that I have known that might just be stereotypical snapshots of what I see about Virgos. I think Virgos sometimes Virgos, they're not stalkers per se, but they do have a foul on you. I'm extremely obsessed with looks. Okay. Virgos might not stalk you, but they do have a file on you somewhere. They know a lot of shit about you. When they're interested in you, a Virgo's gonna know a lot of shit about you. Shout out to Isu for the gift. So Virgos aren't a stalker per se. They do got a foul on you. They know a lot of shit about you. Another thing that I feel about Virgo men, I think Virgo men aren't quick to allow most women. Most Virgo men aren't quick to allow a woman to just like you know how I said Leo men are like tricks? Shout out to Primo for the gift. You know how I said Leo men are like tricks? Virgo men are kind of the opposite. They're not tricks, but when they absolutely make a woman that they care about, they will give her a tight, what I mean by tight, I'm not talking about the amount. They will give her a strict type of budget. They'll give her a strict type of way to spend his money. That's how I think about Virgo men. Virgo women, I think that sometimes Virgos in general, they hide well to some people, to the untrained eye. They hide how unwell they are up here. A Virgo has experienced, I feel like more than the average person, some form of a mental health issue, depression, anxiety. I would even dare I say ADHD. I don't know if it's considered mental health, but I would even say that. I feel like Virgos are such perfectionists. They use so much of this, even though they're an earth sign. Virgos sometimes use this, whether it's in the right way or not. I feel like they suffer at some point in time a mental health issue. What else do I think about Virgos? I don't know about them in a romantic sense, by the way. So I apologize for that. I don't have that information. But this is just some things I think about them. I think they're cool as hell. I think Virgos notice a lot of things. So if you really listen to what a Virgo says, you can almost crack up laugh at what they peep about people, because a Virgo is going to notice something so simple. Like, she gonna say, like, you mention a girl and you say, well, he liked that girl. You remember when we went to her house? That girl, yeah, he liked her. I guess they dating, so I don't know. Maybe he liked her more than me. A Virgo gonna say, the bitch with the old shades on her fucking lamp. Like, a Virgo is going to notice something, and it's going to be like the smallest detail about some shit. And you're going to crack up laugh because you're going to be like, oh my God, I did notice her bedroom shades was old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talk about the bitch that keep wearing those same jeans. Like, Virgo is going to clock some normal shit, and it's going to be matter of fact for them. So I fuck with them for that. Virgos, if you need information, a Virgo got your back. What is my sun? I'm a Taurus. Old shade, she said. The bitch that got the old lamp shades and her Aries are good at decor. Sometimes Virgos are good at decor. Of course, Libras have a good fashion sense stereotype about them. So I know I'm the devil. Nice thighs, beautiful. You're a Capricorn. Capricorns, of course, stereotypically are either really good at money or are just a person who has had a lot of responsibilities. Sometimes I feel bad for Caps. Certain Caps have had a hard life to some extent. Or at least they think that. Facts. Thick. I know I'm the devil. Braden, sorry, nephew. Aquarius always winning. I like Aquarius for a lot of different reasons. I like the eccentricness. I like the thinking. I like that part. I like the detachedness, believe it or not. Sometimes, y'all know how some men need bitches to shut the fuck up? Sometimes I need a nigga to be detached and to step the fuck away from me. This is why I can tolerate an Aquarius man. Just like how just how men need the bitches to shut the fuck up, sometimes I need a nigga to step the fuck away. Get the fuck out of my face. Let's knock this down. Ooh, what about the Taurus? What are they known for? Tauruses are known for being freaky as hell secretly. The reason why it's a secret is because ain't nobody thinking the bull grazing in grass is freaky. It's a freaky frog. Tauruses are known for being a little bit freaky under the covers and secret. If you pay attention, Taurus is out loud a freak. But if you don't notice that right away because you're intimidated by the high quality that's oozing off of a Taurus or the down to earth nature and the hippie vibe off of a Taurus, if you overlook it, they're freaky. Isn't Dookie a Taurus? Yes, Tune is a Taurus. Tauruses, they seemingly don't have money, but they do have money. It's very confusing sometimes. Sometimes you're confused because you're like, Taurus, I don't see you working a job, but you always have money for food. I'm confused. Somehow Tauruses know how to make a way. Tauruses they know the value of things. So a Taurus will have a Taurus will have an expensive car, but somehow still afford certain, it's really odd. It's really odd. It's really odd. Tauruses are cheap. Tauruses can be frugal. I have met frugal Libras before too. I have met frugal Libras before. And I have met frugal Leos before. But those are the big spenders. Taurus, Libra, and Leos, they can be frugal, but sometimes they're the biggest spenders when it comes down to spending. It's really interesting. Capricorns don't give me frugalness for real that much. They can at times, but Capricorns don't give me frugal. They don't. Creepy ass Taurus. Ooh, not too much on Taurus. What's up, Brayden? How you feeling, Brayden? Brody, I got you, Brody. I could have did all of it, right? Mama Bear. Pat, we call it crab boil. So yeah. You need a man to treat you right? Probably. Who don't need that? Who don't need a man to treat them right? Taurus want everything free, never dating another one again. I'm not going to lie, because I'm a Taurus. Tauruses love to negotiate. You might think a Taurus is always wanting something for free. What sign is Doug? Doug's a Gemini. Doug is a Gemini. Geminis is freaky as hell. Geminis is freaky as hell, bro. Virgos are assholes. I agree. I think a Virgo's shadowed side is the fact that they're a bitch and they're an asshole. Gender neutral. The niggas can be bitches and the women can be assholes. That's the shadow aspect of a Virgo. And when a Virgo is a hater, a Virgo being a hater is similar to like a Cancer being a hater. When Cancers and Virgos are haters, it comes off as super shisty and like backhanded and throw rocks, hide your hand. A Cancer is going to become a Cancer when they're a hater. It's because you started to do better than them. Virgos are sneaky. When a Virgo starts to be a hater towards you, they literally are in the shadows just watching you secretly and they're hating on you. Same as with Cancer, but Cancer is doing it because you became better than them all of a sudden. A Cancer does not like when somebody in their circle starts doing well and better than them. That's when the hating games begin. A Virgo starts hating on you because they randomly saw some shit that they didn't agree with and they judged you from that day forward. And so they sneakily are always treating you based off of what the fuck they observed and judged you on. Secretly. They never told you really. They might have asked you about it, but they never pretensed it to where you can tell that they were judging you. Shout out to the Capricorns. Shout out to the Capricorns. Brody, shout out to you. Hold on. Let me charge this phone right here. You're a Capricorn, and I lost my mom when I was 3. I've been in the oil field since I was 17, and I'm 34 now. I own my home and 200 acres with a 7-acre pond. Patrick, you did well for yourself. Sorry for your loss at a young age. You really did good for yourself. Your mom should be proud. You're about to leave this rude-ass live. Aww. I don't know what makes it so rude to you. I'm telling you guys the pros and cons of different signs. You're a Virgo, and that's real. Listen, to everybody who didn't get offended, shout out to you guys. I like to hear about my sign, and I like to hear about my pros and cons, and I don't get offended by it. Even the shadowiness of other signs, I don't get offended by it. I think it's kind of funny and entertaining, honestly. So, to everybody who's a good sport like that, shout out to you guys. You're a Capricorn, shout out to the Capricorns. I think Capricorn's negative sides, let me think, what's the negative side of Capricorn? If a Capricorn decides that they're your op, it can get very dark. That's what I think is the shadow. I feel like if a Capricorn decided to be your op, whether it was warranted or not, it doesn't need to be right or not. If a Capricorn decides to be your op, it can just randomly get dark. Like, they really embody that devil energy. I don't know what that's about. I'll gift a Capricorn a membership right now. Go. I love the sweet part of Capricorns. A Capricorn has a certain level of, it's a certain type of loyalty a Capricorn can give you that, not to say the other earth signs can't give you, but it feels different because it feels like a Capricorn is easy to tell them. It's easy for a Capricorn to express what they do and don't like. So when they give you the loyalty, they give you the love, you feel it if you're able to recognize it. Caps are the devil card in the tarot. Yes. You're a Capricorn? Shout out to all the Caps on the live. My dad's a Capricorn, so of course you guys have a special place in my heart. Capricorn men are kind of gentlemen to me. A Capricorn man, they treat my energy like a gentleman, and I always loved it. I always love it. That's why I do you like that. I know you. For God created the whole world that he gave his only begotten son, that who's not period. Amen. Most reliable and calm. Yeah. Look. A Capricorn is an emotional sign. Hear me out. Capricorns are an emotional sign. They're like a rigid, rugged Cancer. A Capricorn is a rigid, rugged Cancer that's not secretly manipulative. If they are manipulative, they're more overt, in my opinion. A Capricorn will be dominantly manipulative if that is their lane. A Cancer will be secretly manipulative. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. He sent a gift of a membership to one lucky person. I think it's Phil. Phil, I don't know if he's on the live tonight, but shout out to Phil. He got it. A Cancer, when they're manipulative, they're covert. When a Capricorn is manipulative, he is trying to dominate you. You feel it. You can feel the domination. Even if you can't conceptualize he's dominating you, you feel it. Bogus style. Cancers are sweeter. Cancers do have a loving nature, and I'm not gonna lie, Caps have a loving nature to some extent too. Aries, I'm a little bit biased. I love Aries a little bit. Okay, so I'm a little biased. Aries, they're the boss. This is where my biasness sits in. Aries are the boss. Aries are crybabies to me, though. I feel like Aries can have tantrums, and they're more crybaby than the stereotype of a Cancer. I feel like Cancers get the crybaby trope, but honestly, low-key, Aries are the berries. Aries are low-key the crybabies to me. They just do it in a different way. They're more aggressive instead of boo-hoo right away. But don't get it wrong, Aries do be boo-hooey in their feelings too. I love Aries. They are the boss because they said so. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Aries, you're the boss. Aries are funny. They're jokesters. A lot of times, Aries are jokesters. They don't take things serious. They're the baby of the zodiac. Look like you feel good inside. I do. You still hold doors open for women? That's what's up. Geminis. I love a good Gemini. So you know how I said Aries are the jokesters? I feel like as a Taurus sandwiched in between Aries and Geminis, we have fun with our neighbors. Hold on. So a Taurus has fun with their neighbors or conflict. It just depends. For me, I have fun with my neighbors. Aries don't take nothing serious. They're a little hot-headed, temper, you know what I'm saying? A Gemini is just funny as hell. A Gemini either plays too much, like a brother that tickles you after you say stop tickling me and you want to punch them in the face, or they're just the right amount of playing with you and you can really have fun with them. You know what I'm talking about? They're freaky as hell, secretly and low-key openly, depending on what Gemini. And Geminis always have something to talk about, whether it's gossip because somehow they know about what's happening, or they're just able to just say the right thing to you. Everybody has fun with Geminis. I think so. You either have fun with Geminis or they play too much to the point where you want to beat them up. But it just depends on your tolerance. James, do it with my, like a good boy. Mr. Steven. I'm passing on all Leos and Aries. I'm going to be with you on that. I'm sorry. I love Leos from a distance. I can only love Leos from a distance. I don't have a problem with them, but when they're too close to me, I gotta hiss. Ma'am, your hair looks very cute and curly and your nails look very scary. Thanks, Orion. Man, same. I love the idea of a Leo over there. You know what I'm talking about? When they get closer and closer, I get defensive. I have to. Jury, Alex Bros, my friend, tell him he dumb. Alex Bros, you Jacob friend, you dumb. Mr. Bunny, I don't are people. What? Aren't Taurus freaky too? So the tea about Taurus is that they are freaky secretly. I feel like it's not a secret. Chris Brown is a Taurus. How secret? All his songs is love. All his songs, he's talking about something freaky as hell. He's talking about freaky shit in all his songs. Tauruses are secretly freaky as hell. And what else do I think about Taurus? I think Tauruses, they can really put you on to something. And when Taurus puts you onto something, you really almost, you feel like you're a part of something elite to the point where you might hold it as elite amongst other people. Does that make sense? A Taurus puts you onto a certain type of food. Oh, it'd be simple. Oh, put Dijon mustard on this chicken sandwich. Turkey sandwich. Put Dijon mustard on this turkey sandwich. A Taurus can say something so simple like that to you, and it changes the trajectory of your life. Taurus is secretly freaky, but Gemini is openly freaky. I agree. So when a Taurus puts you onto these random little things, these gems, you hold on to it with your life, and it becomes a part of your personality. Since when does Dijon mustard become a part of your personality? It doesn't. Until you ran into that Taurus. Hopefully Braden Miss J won't tolerate abuse towards me. I tolerate abuse towards Mr. Bunny because he's fake. I've heard that your biggest heartbreaker is Sag. They say that Taurus heartbreaker is Sag. It just depends. A naive Taurus, yes. A Taurus that doesn't know any better, yes. It would happen to the best of us. A Sagittarius is almost everything we low-key want. Shout out to Thony for the gift. I love that. What is that? Shout out to Thony for the power potion. That looks so cute. I love it. I dated a Sag, and it's so easy to be so captivated by them. They're literally almost everything that you want. You can explore with them. All the things that you're stereotypically the opposite of, a Sag makes up for it. So if a Taurus is low-key homebody, you're going to run into a Sag and he's going to want adventure. Come here. Vacation. Let's go here. Let's do that. And you're going to love the contrast. So a Sag can meet your, as a Taurus, a Sag can meet your freak. So you're also going to love them in that department. You're going to be cool as hell because they're good as, Sag are players though, but good providers. And a Taurus understands it. A Taurus might not like it, they understand it. At some point they understand it, whether it's after the fact or whatever. But a lot of times Sag and Taurus, they're not super different because they could complement each other. Although a Taurus is going to want this to keep going, and maybe maybe a Sag is not capable of living up to either Taurus's standards to keep it going, or the Sag doesn't necessarily want to keep it going. Those two things are typically the breaking point in the relationship. Either Sag doesn't meet Taurus standards, so Taurus walks away, or the Sag walks away because the Sag wants to explore some more. That's, in my opinion, those are the two main breaking points in what makes those two not work. Or they're too different. Some Sag and Tauruses are just too different that it works for a little bit, but not forever. Why do people believe in this foolishness? They just do. Golden age loading. You're an Aries? Shout out to the Aries in the chat. Yo, Rusty, Mr. Bunny. Oh, whatever. You almost look like... I don't look like that person. I really don't look like that person at all. That person looks like they have Down syndrome. I do not look like that celebrity that looks like she has Down syndrome. Please don't. On God, I'm a Taurus and my Sagittarius baby mama is a hoe. Every Taurus that deals with a Sag thinks the Sag is a hoe. I'm trying to... Cheers, Jules. I'm sorry, Brody. Brody, you want me to take this shot back? 10 body people know not to play with me. I heard there's a change of a Sag. What do I think about two females together? One Gemini, the other Virgo. I think that the Gemini needs to be careful. The Gemini needs to be a little careful because the Virgo is going to love the Gemini to a certain extent. The Gemini can get on the Virgo's nerves. So the Gemini needs to be able to pay attention to how Virgo feels, because Virgo is going to express, maybe when it's too late, maybe when it's a fed up point, Virgo is going to express when they're fed up. So Gemini needs to pay attention to that. But absolutely a Gemini and a Virgo can get along. Geminis and Virgos, they love each other. What? It's almost, I feel like it's almost a perfect relationship because y'all are good friends first. So, but Virgos is judging the shit out you. You know when the Virgo loves you when they're trying to fix your life. That might be offensive to certain Geminis if you don't understand Virgo's love language. When Virgo is trying to quote unquote fix you, Virgo loves you. Shout out to Isu for the gift. If a Virgo's not trying to fix your life, they don't care about you. So see the signs for what it is. If a Gemini is not trying you, do they even give a fuck about you? They can't be themselves. They don't give a fuck. It's actually the opposite though, personally. Definitely the opposite. Well, somebody has their testimony in the chat. Shout out to Isu for the gift. Brody, I'm going to knock back this a little bit. Who's a good match for Capricorn? Capricorns do good with a person that's going to listen. Look, unpopular opinion. A Capricorn does good with somebody who's going to listen to them. They have to be low-key the boss, like an Aries in a way, but a little bit more like a daddy disciplinary. So a Cap is going to do good with a submissive, if it's a man, a submissive woman. So Cancer, Taurus, you don't like that I said that, I'm sorry. Cancer, Taurus, and they might be very attracted to a Libra. Maybe an Aquarius, and maybe a Sag. Shout out to Isu for the gift. It's not to say that they can't date in between, but I feel like those signs are going to make the Cap feel a little bit safe to be with them. You got to be a child to base real life situation over zodiac signs. A Scorpio might be okay in the beginning for a Cap, but if the Scorpio is too secretive and a Cap catches on to that, the Cap is not going to like that person that much. They might love the person, but they're not going to want to be tied to them in that certain way. Jury, Ice Spice low-key has a pickleball cover in Cheetos as hair. I wish that you guys would not mention that person because I don't particularly care for that person. So let's not mention that person anymore. Okay? The Down syndrome celebrity, let's not mention that. But I see. You can't handle the truth, Brayden. Libras are fun peacemakers, but too much in denial. The shadow side of a Libra They don't quote unquote know themselves because they're always trying to appeal to everybody. Libra, why are you trying to make everybody like you? You don't, who are you, Libra? So 1 minute over there, you're this person, but when you're over here, you're that person, and when you're over here, Libra, sit down for a second. Shout out to Isu. Libra, why are you trying to appeal to everybody, but you can't tell who don't like you? You try to make sure everybody like you, but in all of that, you can't tell who don't like you? That part tripped me out. A Gemini know who don't like them. Most, shout out to Isu for the gift. Most Geminis, as an air sign as an example, most Geminis can tell who don't like them. Geminis almost automatically know, typically. It's a contrast. Some of them don't. Typically, Geminis can tell right away who don't like them. Libras can't. Libras are blind as that. A Libra be chilling with they op, laughing with them. Shout out to Isu for the gift. That's how I think about it. Libras feel like they're getting along with everybody to the point where they don't recognize that everybody doesn't like them though. That's their shortcoming. Aries, how does Aries react with people? Aries can typically get along with people, but Aries get along with people who can handle their bluntness and or their kind of innocence, their kind of, to some people, immaturity, naivety. Those people who can handle that can handle an Aries. Somebody who's too offended cannot be with an Aries, in my opinion. You're so loving and trying to keep harmony. Sometimes you can refuse to see the problems and avoid confrontation. I agree. You was born April 7th. Kevon James Smith. Shout out to Isu for the gift. Let's knock this back, Brody. What you think? Cheers. Oh, I'm seeing your comment late. Let's knock it back. It's a little corner. Let's knock it back. Ooh, Cancer. Cancers are the sweetie pie, secretly evil motherfuckers. A Cancer is a secretly evil, vengeful motherfucker. What is going on? I get along with Cancers, by the way, so I love you guys. But I know about y'all's secret side that only comes out sometimes. I know about the side that comes out when you're drunk. I know about her. She is an evil bitch. Cancer, that secret side that comes out of you guys when you guys are only intoxicated, she's an evil bitch. She's manipulative as fuck. She turns on the tears when she needs to. She's an evil bitch. And she live her life, we love and hate hard like Scorpios. She is the type of person, a Cancer man and woman, they're the type of people that because they're 90% in the cosplay of the sweetness of them, when people react to them in a nasty way, even if it's unprovoked, Cancers are so offended because Cancers see themselves as an angel. Cancers see themselves as such angels to the point where even though a part of their personality is secretly evil, when other evil people do evil unto them, they're so victims. Why would somebody be Cancer? Let's be for real. You have that in you too. You got that dog in you too, Cancer. Stop. I don't know why Cancers do that. You guys are angels. Y'all feel everything, but why don't y'all feel yourselves when y'all are being evil too, secretly? I can clock when a Cancer being evil though. I can clock it. Mr. Steven, every time I got seafood. You guys, I'm lit. I'm lit. You act like every zodiac sign doesn't have that in them. For those who do not know their whole chart, I think it'll be easy for you to not completely understand what I'm talking about. These are generalized statements per one aspect of a zodiac chart. So, of course, a Cancer sun with a freaking Gemini moon is going to be different than a Cancer sun with a Taurus moon. We understand that, but we're generalizing little snapshots that may or may not resonate with everybody as a whole. We know that. You're so on point with Cancer. I attract Cancers, and I have a Cancer moon myself, so imagine. I attract Cancers, but at the same time, a Cancer sun person is different than a Cancer moon person. I feel like Cancer moon individuals, they just feel intensely, but they don't necessarily act exactly like a Cancer sun, but they do feel intensely. Cancers might be extremely dark when we are uninvolved, but when you meet a sweet and loving evolved Cancer, they will give you everything in the world to show you their love. Catherine, I agree. I'm gonna say this too. Catherine, when you meet a stranger that's a Cancer, typically you experience the superficial aspect of that as well. It's when you get a little deeper with them and they get deeper with you. That's when they kind of, it's not that they change or switch, but that's when you're able to be close enough to see a hidden nature. Because Cancers are crabs. The outside is hard. So they're going to show you what's on the outside. But the way that you see what's inside a Cancer for real, the good and the bad and the ugly, or just all good or whatever, is by being closer to them to see. So it just depends, I feel like, in that aspect. Sometimes the surface level of Cancer is exactly a beautiful experience. Like, you would never have a bad thing to say about them. You love them, protect them down. And that's legit too. Shout out to David for the gift. Yeah, we don't open up to everyone. Yeah. I feel like I like that Cancers protect themselves in that way though, because realistically, I agree. But then again, I have a Cancer moon, so that's probably why I agree. But for me, of course, I agree. They don't know, Cancer don't know you like that. They don't have to open up to you. That's just how I feel. You ain't refill yet? I be moving when y'all be talking at the same time, I think. Yo, Pat, every time my fan cooked growing up, I can tell you we had so much food. I was waiting for another family to show up next Friday the 13th. So, yeah. Whew. How do you work out your sun and moon? I feel like my personal sun and moon are like soulmates. My sun and moon are low-key soulmates, so they get along very well. But put a sun and moon as an example in the chat, and I can tell you, I can expand upon it. They trying to get you drunk? I'm so close to being very lit, by the way. Let's go ahead and knock this back. Put sun and moons as an example in the chat. If your sun and moon or somebody else that you know, put their sun and moon in the chat. I'll tell you guys a little bit about something about it. What I think, if I don't know for sure, if I studied it, what I learned. Yes, you're so right. Yeah. So yeah. Some people's sun and moons are complete polar opposites. I think those people are cool because Cancer sun, your moon is Libra. Awesome. Cancers love Libra. So your sun and moon are in love with each other too, by the way. Libras are in love with Cancers, by the way. Cancers can break Libras' hearts, believe it or not. So your brother's Aries sun and Gemini moon. I love when people have sun and moons that are compatible with each other. Even if they're opposites, you got to understand that they're still compatible with each other because you're able to have the things that you lack in your sun in your moon and vice versa. So I think that makes a beautiful pairing. So for instance, let's do Cancers and Libra though. So Cancer sun, Libra moon. Libra moons are people who they attract. Libra moons attract so easily. Cancer suns, when they're able to tap into a certain level of power, they can for sure hone this in a very mystical way. Facts, yeah, they love me, but Libras are so surface level, I get bored fast. A Cancer placement can really hone in and almost magnify, in my opinion, the other placements in your chart. So for Cancer sun and Libra moon people are some people who I actually love Libra moon people because you guys have a way of being able to attract all kinds of people, and you're able to almost make people feel seen in a way, and it's like people gravitate towards y'all whether you guys welcome that energy or not. In my experience, the last Libra moon I attracted was a Scorpio sun person, and I really loved them, and I could tell that person automatically had a love for me. And I think it's because I have a Libra in my big three too. So I think that me recognizing people with Libras in their big three, it's typically like recognizing almost like a kin. Shout out to Demina. I'm sorry, Damon here for the gift. It's almost like meeting a kindred spirit for me. Whenever I meet people, y'all see how my whenever I meet people with the similar, so yeah, I don't see the point of wine. Shout out to you guys. Let's go ahead and knock this back. You're so juicy. God bless your mother. Sagittarius have philosophy of religion. Sagittarius, I feel like they're the sign that notoriously knows better, doesn't do better, but somehow get lucky. How many people you know better, don't do better, but somehow get away with the BS that they get caught up in? In my opinion, that's the personification of a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius is the person that gets pulled over by the police drunk, somehow talks themselves out of the ticket, and they just talk to you about how you shouldn't drink and drive. In my opinion, that is the embodiment of Sagittarius. Always in some BS, somehow getting themselves out of it. You knew better, you didn't do better, but you got away with it. How, Sag? How? They laughed somebody out the draws. They did something. Somehow, some way, Jupiter was on their side and Jupiter bailed them out. That's how I think about Sag. Jules, I broke my leg. Elijah, what happened? Sun, Cancer, Moon, Gemini. Somebody with a Cancer sun and a Gemini moon. The Gemini moon makes you a little bit either bipolar or slightly neurotic at times if you're not completely expressing your creativity. I feel like people with Gemini moons need to have an expressive outlet. And a lot of times they're either highly creative or they just need to express themselves. Expressing yourself can come out in art, but it can also come out in just a verbal way. As long as a Gemini moon is able to express themselves and feel like they're being acknowledged, heard, listened to in some type of way, appreciated in some type of way, they do the best in that type of environment. And with Cancers are so sensitive, they really do the best in that type of environment. Taurus sun, Pisces moon. A Taurus sun, Pisces moon is a very sensitive soul. That is a highly sensitive soul person. That person loves all the things of Taurus, but deep down, their Pisces moon is constantly picking up on, hitting little signs and cues. They know a little bit things that they shouldn't know. Even if they don't know how they know, somehow they know. They might second guess it, but somehow they know. I feel like a Taurus sun, Pisces moon person, they need to have an outlet as well, but their outlet typically needs to involve self-acceptance. A Taurus with a Pisces moon needs to feel accepted within themselves first. Not a community, not an outside person. Pisces moon people, for some reason, struggle with just accepting themselves. They seek that validation sometimes outside of themselves. Only us Aries matter, nothing else. Sagittarius eat pussy and we vibe different. The rest is irrelevant. I agree. Miss Julrae, you have that perfect country thickness. I heard you. You told me that. Look at my stomach. My stomach is full right now. So yeah, let me knock some of this down. Woo. I'm gonna step to the side so I can use the restroom. Miss Julrae, I read that. Do something nasty. Sorry, you guys. My nose is itchy. I'm so sorry. Miss Bunny talking about something. Your tummy cute. Let me bite it. Miss Bunny said your tummy cute. Let me bite it. Cancer sun, Moon Gemini. I did that one. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna step to the side. Thanks, Brody. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna step to the side, use the restroom, and I'm gonna come back. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Give me a second. Jill, did you drink and vape? I did drink. I did vape. Give me a second. I'll be back. Hopefully it doesn't cut out. I'm back. I think my live is still on. Yay, my live is still on. How are you guys? What's the countdown? What's the numbers in the chat about? Hi, how are you? What's the countdown in the chat about? I play Chopper style. Pat, I'm not that Wayne, Louisiana boy. What's the numbers in the chat about, you guys? Hi, I'm back. I think it was how long you was away for. 24 seconds? 25 seconds? Why is it still going up if I'm back? If I'm back, why is it still going up? In a minute, I'm gonna have to check on Doug. Somebody said I should get an older man. Okay, the numbers is throwing me off now. Let me scroll up. I think it was for how long he was away for. Let's see how far I can get before she's back. I think the Princess started it. Princess Cutie. I think Princess Cutie started it. I have to do a new live because they kicked me over there. They kicked me. They kicked me over there. So I had to do a new live. James ain't king alike you both, Brayden. I had to do it. I'm sorry, you guys. The live stream kicked me out. So this is my newest live. Hopefully everybody joins. My eyes, though, to be honest, what about my eyes? My live stream kicked us out, so let's wait for people to join. Hopefully people double tap the live stream on their way in. Eyes too cute. Thanks, Brody. Hi. You're all around perfect, Miss Julrae. You guys are sweet. Thank you. Hell yeah, I forgot about Slim Thug Pat. Shush. What happened to your family? James, my family's fine. Make sure you guys join the live, subscribe to the channel. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on tonight, so I'm going to try to thug it out with you. I'm going to try to thug it out with you guys. Family, everyone, yes. Hi, Jarvis. Jarvis, you was on the other live. What happened? Real quick, what? Can I twerk? Jarvis says, hi, you family. Thanks. I have a family with my live chat, so I appreciate that. You're buzzing. Hub, sweetheart. What does that mean? Jules, you forget me at Granny's house again. I'm sorry, Elijah. I went to go pick you up. I tried to come up with a smooth line, but honestly, the truth is easier. You're the reason my confidence suddenly showed up. What happened to that woman in your family? James and Mr. Bunny are bozos tonight. Hey, Brayden, how are you? Brody, what does RQ mean? Like, real quick? Real quick, what? Brody, RQ what? Real quick, what? So where are my kids? What the freak? What the freak? Where are your kids? So, can we have tonight twerk this shit? Brody, I don't know if I can do that tonight. Sure, say it one more time, I swear. I feel like I hit a certain drink part to where I might not be able to do that. Mr. Steven Slim Thug, that shit, brother. Hi, Krista and Omagan. I'm Mogan. Jewel, I know we just met, but love at first sight. You look like Felix, yes. Understandable, no pushing. I'm sorry, Brody. I feel like I didn't hit a threshold that I normally don't. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm back, you guys. Y'all, I feel like I'm so lit. I'm very lit. If I drink the rest of this, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way to sleep, but I'm gonna get off of the live because it's gonna feel like I did too much, and I'm gonna feel like I should get off the live. Mr. Bunny, stop, bruh. Thanks. So, you better make this last shot worth it, y'all. Is that your girlfriend or your wife? You look good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My bitch changed your life. Ain't gotta pay for the pussy. That bitch changed your life. You're hungry, Miss Bunny? I feel like I'm starting to get hungry, but I don't think I'm actually hungry. Cheers, Jules. Please be safe. Brody, I know somebody in real life named Brody, so it's kind of funny that your name's that because that's how I would say it. Brody, are you taking shots with me by any chance? Jewel drinking wine, cheers. Brody, are you taking shots with me by any chance? Jules, you're going to be a good mom and take me to the ice cream shop. I got you, son. You are? What you taking shots of? Jewel, hey, what's up? You still going to be... No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Who want to do push-ups with me? I'm ready, yes or no? Ice Queen. Me too. Brody, what you taking shots of? Are you drinking some beer? I cut it out. S Campolan tequila. I know about that tequila. I drink that tequila before mi campo. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Brody. You ready? Brody, did you already do it or are you ready? Can Doug do the Dougie? I can call him in a second and ask. Maybe I'm gonna call Dougie in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna take this shot and I might get tired and I might get off the live. Maybe even unprovoked. Cheers. Cheers, Brody. Cheers. Miss Bunny said, James, can you play in traffic or something? Why are you crying? That's a good last one for me. Me too, Brody. Me too, Brody. Why are you drinking non-alcoholic wine? Engine Krista, Miss J. Need a pint of Haagen-Dazs ice cream? Ooh. I haven't had ice cream in a while. I have had ice cream in my fridge, but I haven't indulged in ice cream in a while, if that makes sense. Assalam. Why you have a YouTube woman? Oh, why you have a whitey woman on your wall? Shaking my head. Marilyn Monroe was part Hispanic. I just had cherry and dark chocolate ice cream. Ooh, that sounds good. What happened to that woman in your family? James, what are you talking about? Jewel, you remind me of my ex. Which one? Peanut butter and jelly jam just popped up. Am I getting hungry? Am I getting hungry? Mr. Bunny, that's a negative. I think I'm starting to get hungry. Mr. Steven, what's your plans for tonight? I wish I had a Pop-Tart for some reason. Excuse me. If I don't have ice cream, I kind of wish I had a Pop-Tart. What's she been doing to that man? Mom, that's not how you say it. Oh. Yes, you should eat. Pop-Tart, yes. The story of a Pop-Tart, a honey bun, a warm cookie with ice cream on top, a warm brownie with ice cream on top, ooh, some cheesecake, apple fritter, an apple pie cream cheese Danish. I want all kinds of things right now. I want savory and sweet at the same time. Miss Bunny said, what the fuck is a honey bun? Miss Bunny, you don't know what a honey bun is? What about a cinnamon roll? Miss Bunny, you know what a cinnamon roll is? Or something like that? Hi, how you doing, Mass? Guys, I would come in with Jules' mom. A Cinnabon? She said no. Miss Bunny, can you come to America? Miss Bunny, can you please come to America? I want to make sure you experience a honey bun, a cinnamon roll / Cinnabon. I feel like you would love it. You would love it. If you never had it before in UK, if you came to America, you would love it. I will make it for you. Shout out to Roberto for the flower. She said, I need all American food. Come to America, I got you. Heat the honey bun up, then put a little peanut butter on top of it. Ooh, I ain't never tried that before. I'm gonna have to try that. Miss Jury, I bet that kitty tastes so good you want to sing to it. I've had many men write songs about me, sing songs about me. Hi, I'm Ray. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Can I come to America too? Mr. Bunny, no. Miss Bunny, yes. Mr. Bunny, no. I don't, no to Mr. Bunny should go to jail. Mr. Bunny should go to jail. That thing you had with eggs looks so good. I can't remember what it was called though. Last night, Miss Bunny? Was it last night, Miss Bunny? Why? I don't understand. I don't care if you don't understand, Mr. Bunny. You traveled to Spain? Okay. I'm about to get off the live. Would you rather watch TV or go shopping? Go shopping? What's that alopecia in your head, bald heads to show? You're ignorant. I'm about to get off the live, you guys. I love you guys. I'm about to get off the live. I love you guys. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to go to sleep. You guys want me to be on the live a little bit longer? I can try to stay up a little bit longer with you guys. I thought you would meet Doug. Oh. Should I try to call Doug? Doug is partying and drinking drinks. Do you guys want me to try to put a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to call Doug? Let's see if he picks up. I don't think he's gonna pick up. Hopefully he picks up. He's gonna pick up, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to call Doug. Okay. I'm gonna call him. I'm about to call Doug. Dougie Fresh. Give me a second live. I'll see you guys in just a second. I sent him a text though. So we're gonna see. I'm trying to send you a blessing, Princess. What's your cash app? My cash app is $RAEJUL. Patrick, did you get it? Patrick, did you get it? Miss Jury is hella fucking gorgeous. T-Virus, I was poor in a heartbeat. Patrick, my cash app is in my bio. It's in the description box. It's on my links, but my cash app is $RAEJUL. Did you get it? $RAEJUL. Thanks, Miss Bunny. Thanks, Miss Bunny. I'm gonna pin it. That's my cash. You got, yes, ma'am, Princess. I got it. Okay, there you go. Elijah, Elijah, I can give you some ice cream from downstairs. I'm about to go to sleep, you guys. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm getting a little tired. How much do I want? I want $700. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what your budget is. What's your budget, Patrick? Cause what do I want? $1,000, $700. But how much are you? How much is your budget, Patrick? Patrick, what's your budget? Bray is still awake. I'm excited to kiss your ass. Never mind, Mom. It's okay. I get you some warm tea. I know you're sleepy. I am sleepy. I'm about to go to sleep soon. Patrick, how much did you send? They're saying $5,000. They're telling me that they're gonna send me $5,000. I should have told. I didn't want to tell him that type of price. I didn't want to tell him that type of price. I didn't want to tell him that type of price. So I just told him 7. I told him under 1,000. Cause some people are regular people watching me. I work in the oil field. I make $8,000 a month. You month 7. I will send you 7, and please, you with a couple extra would surprise you. Patrick, when are you gonna do it? 100,000, 20,000, $12. 1K. You have 85,000. I have a lot of people who watch me. You have 120,000. I have a lot of people who watch me, and I'm not trying to make other people like you guys. Let me get parked, princess. Oh, okay, you're driving? Greetings from beautiful Mexico. Greetings, how are you? $5,870. $400,000. I have nothing but time. I'm priceless. Miss Bunny, I like that you said that. I'm getting so sleepy. So hopefully I can verify this before I go to sleep, because I am getting very sleepy, you guys. I'm not lying. Hi, how are you? I have $7,000. You're really digging me? Thank you. Patrick, did you park? I'm driving from Louisiana to North Dakota. Why? Why are you driving from Louisiana to North Dakota? Thousands with dollars. I am no ice cream pretendant. Elijah, you're funny. To be on the old rig. Patrick, what's your best that you do to spoil women when you're on the old? Like, let's say for me personally, what do you think, you working at the oil rig and making that much a month, what do you think is your best when it comes to spoiling me? So you say. What do you think is your best? I have 100 million. I got like 10 miles till I can park. How long is 10 miles? Because I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. I'm getting a little sleepy. Let's see what you look like without that part. Without the paint on your face. Look at this. Look at the white of this tile. Look at this. Look at the white of the towel. Look at this. Look at the white of the towel. What paint is on my face? You want, you need, and what you want. Patrick, I want you to do something that you ain't never did before. So that way I can tell people, Patrick ain't never did this for nobody else but me. That's what I want you to do, Patrick. I want you to do something that you never did before, so I can say to everybody that knows you and me, Patrick ain't never did something like this before. If you thought that Patrick was regular, look what he's doing for me. Did you think Patrick was regular? Oh, that's what I want to do. I would treat you like Queen Elizabeth was treated. What you want me to do, princess? Patrick, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super expensive. Patrick, the last nigga that sent me money, he sent me 50K. The last nigga who sent me some money, he did send me 50K. I normally don't say this type of stuff out loud, especially on live. People evil eye. But I'm not gonna ask necessarily that of you, but that is something to think about, Patrick. I don't care anymore because I can do anything. Show your toes on third live. On the third live stream, how did you multiply that money? What you talk about? I didn't just get out of jail. What you mean, Patrick? What you mean by that? Oh, somebody said Patrick just got out of jail. Patrick said he didn't get out of jail. Patrick said he didn't just get out of jail. What you mean, sweetheart, about 50K? No, I was just telling you something. Don't worry about it. Patrick a good hardworking man. I respect that he's a hardworking man too. Patrick, I think Patrick said, I can't remember if Patrick said he was giving me 1K. What did Patrick say he was giving me, you guys? I'm so sorry. Patrick, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. I've been on the road for 10 hours. Patrick, I was thinking about doing one of those days. I was thinking about going seeing my homegirl. My homegirl live in Atlanta. I haven't seen her since I left Atlanta. I was thinking about taking an 8 to 9 hour road trip to go see her. He said, I think 1K, but he can confirm. Patrick, you said 1K? He said, I'm going to surprise you. Okay. Patrick, when are you going to do this again? Because I was about to get off the live, by the way. Mom, they telling me to go to sleep because I'm about to go to sleep. He said he's going to surprise me. You guys, the fact that he said he's going to surprise me. You guys, the fact that he said he's going to surprise me, I might. Do you guys want to update? I normally do not share my personal business, by the way. I normally do not share my personal business, but do you guys want to update? Patrick, do you want me to give them an update or no? Tell me what you think. Tell me yes or no, and then I'll do it. The traffic is crazy in Denver. Okay. Patrick gonna send you $20. Patrick, they said that you're gonna send me $20. What's up, girl? How you doing? How are you? What happened to Patrick? They said that you're gonna only send me $20. Is that what you're about to do? That's a surprise, Patrick. Shout out to Julrae. Thank you. You want me to be your YouTube wife? Somebody said. You look like... Huh? Jewel, before you leave... Who's Patrick? Patrick's on Julrae Official. Make sure you guys are subscribed to all of my channels. It's up to you, Princess. They mad because I got more money in the bank than them. Patrick, stunt on them. Patrick, you already seen me tonight. Stunt on them. When you stunt on them, I'm going to stunt on them too, by the way. So, Patrick, go ahead. Stunt on them. Shout out to Roberto for the gift. Can't take this ish anymore. All I hear is mom, mommy, mom. Good night, mom, 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 mom. I can't take it anymore. Brayden, stop. Yeah, I'm going to send you 20. Patrick said he's going to send me $20. Okay, Patrick. Patrick's going to send me... Patrick's going to send me, like, $2,020 just so he can say he sent me $20. Let's see how it goes. I'll update you guys on how it goes. Put some fucking pants on. Patrick, do you think I should go put some motherfucking pants on like somebody asked? Somebody said, put some motherfucking pants on. It's okay. He testing the app first. Patrick, did you ever find me up there? When you're single AF, Princess, all you do is stack money. I agree. I agree. You got... Now, mama, them thighs are gorgeous. Thanks, Patrick. Patrick, are you at your destination? Because I've been stalling, but I am getting tired. Vern, what's good? I've been stalling, Patrick, but I am getting sleepy. Miss J is stunning. 1 in the chat if you agree. 1. They make perfect earmuffs. 1. Patrick, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. What do you think your ETA is from your destination? Hurry up, Patrick. She gotta take a shit. What the fuck? I'm almost there, Princess. Okay, what do you think is the ETA? Because I might lay down and go to sleep. Finally, no more Elijah. Brayden, what's your beef with Elijah? He used to be the baby bot before you. Brayden, Elijah used to be the baby bot before you. Why do you don't like him? Janice. Shout out to Janice. James, the faster Jewel gets rid of you, the better. You're absolutely disgusting. You can go to sleep when you hear that Cash App go off. You will get up and start a new life. Patrick, how much is the ETA, you think? I'm really digging you, Princess. Thanks. Patrick, what's